would like to take some few minutes to speak something as one of the participants for this 24th literary meet. We will be participating here, competing for various items, and we also participate in one of the items singly, and I'll be the winner of that item also. My dear boys and girls, let us hope and pray that very soon we'll have a beautiful place where we'll be all seated together, not here in the open space, but inside the room. We're working on it for that. Since we cannot accommodate all the children here, we have divided our students into 3 categories. One here, one up there, one that side, right? For different categories. Okay, so for a few minutes, please bear with me. Doing good in your studies and scoring pass mark is essential to be promoted to the higher classes. Okay? However, that alone is no more sufficient to qualify for various competitive exams. Many years back, when education was started in our place, at that point of time, those people who are literate means simply who can read and write, they were considered for a government job, right? Okay. You go home and ask your parents also. That was the condition. After some years again, those who possess some degrees, they were given the preference to be appointed for the government job. Then again, after some years, those people with more degrees, that alone was not sufficient, but having higher percentage becomes again very essential. But at this present age, now again it is shifted. We have many qualified people having different kind of degrees from various universities and institutes. That alone is no more sufficient or suffice the need of the present society. We need somebody who are more brilliant and very intelligent people. The best one, out of the good one, they are selected. So, in that sense, I should say, your qualification does not matter alone, but you should be a very brilliant, very intelligent, and in one way, you should be a person of genius quality. So those people are qualified for the various job. My dear boys and girls, a good student and a brilliant student has a lot of differences. A good student can be described as a person who score good mark, okay, who are high achiever, like top 1, 2, 3 toppers. They are all good students, high achievers. But when we say brilliant and intelligent, it requires some other qualities also. Okay? Mahatma Gandhi, he defined education as something growing out the best from the child. So here it implies that every child in this world, including our student, you all have some qualities in it. All the students from class 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and including even LKG, they all have certain potentialities that God has bestowed in each one of us. To draw out means to bring out that qualities is what Mahatma Gandhi termed as education. In almost all the competitive exams, there are different stages. framed to test the abilities of the candidate. The first stage, I can simply call it, according to the various commission and the authorized body, they will have their own names. Some will say prelims, some will say mains, some will say different things. But according to my own conclusion, the first test, I should say, the test of knowledge. Now in this test of knowledge, you are tested. How much you have learned. What are the knowledge that you have already acquired? This is the first stage of testing your abilities. Now after getting through this first stage of testing, you will be again facing the second stage. That second stage, according to me, it is to test the individual insight or deeper knowledge, more detailed knowledge. The first one, little easier. The second one, a little more difficult one. Now after qualifying the second stage again, you'll be testing the last and final test, which I call it personality test. And I should say, this one does not have much relation with the information that you acquire from your books, but rather it has more priority on your personality, your smartness, your reasoning power, your confidence, your decision making, your response to a certain unexpected situation. That makes up a person's personality. So this is the toughest test, and whoever is qualified in this final test, you are selected. You become a genius, and you will really fit into the need of the society also. My dear boys and girls, all of us cannot be all become a pilot. We should be in different trades, and for which we should be also trained for different categories of profession that a society, that a nation, that a country, that a community requires it, and for which the school has also included a lot of items, right? Out of this program, I believe many of you, 400 plus students, will enhance their various qualities also. After participating in this competition, some of you, I know, you will become a good speaker also. Some of you, you improve a lot in your various talents and skill also. And if that practice continues for a longer period of time, someday the student of this school, one day they will be occupying, they will be taking the chair of various professions, where we will see good preacher from our student also. Some of you becoming a good lawyer, some of you a good singer, some of you a good dancer also, and some of you are very good in reporting news also, because we have journalism, is it not? Yes or no? Some of you will be preaching, some of you will be drawing also. Yeah. Recently, this year class 12 pass out student, I'm happy that two of the students, they are going for BA Arts drawing. Okay. They are not going for BA Arts, I mean the science and these general studies, but rather they are going for fine arts, where they can practice how to draw. A professional artist. It is in Imphal, there is a college there. So if anyone is interested, BA for fine arts. So after studying that degree, then they will become more professional, and I believe one day they will become a good artist, where they will draw different beautiful picture also. Some of you who have the privilege of coming to my room, just above my chair, you'll find two portraits, right? The other one is my grandfather, late grandfather. The other one is my late grandmother. 2%, one from Impal, one from Tangkul. They drew those two pictures, costing a lot. The time when I ordered for drawing that my grandmother picture, that time it was some already 15 years back. They charged for 3,500. At this time now they may ask maybe 15,000, 20,000 also. So then we need someone who is really talented and good in drawing also. So the intention and purpose, objective of the school, of all the teachers, why we have so many items included here for competition is that out of thousands students here, we want to draw the good talent and skills, abilities that we see in our children. And we want to make it more perfect so that when you grow up, you'll be useful. All of us cannot become a pilot, but every one of us, according to the talent, the potential, the skills that God has given to us, if we bring out and make use of it one day or someday, we all can become a useful instrument for this society. The only thing is that we must all give a try. Okay? You have the talent, but if you don't try, it is just a waste only. But that talent, give a try, definitely. It will become a more valuable talent also. Never consider yourself less than others. Okay? Never think that you are inferior. Try to overcome all the fear, shyness, your difficulties. Overcome it. You overcome it and you become perfect because of a particular incident. A particular individual can become a renowned person also. Yes or no? Yes. Because of one student singing very nicely here, we are going to take the video especially for these higher classes, and we are going to post in the YouTube also. And if one of the students sing a very beautiful song and it goes viral, going to everywhere, that person becomes See, it's like that. As I've said earlier also, one baby girl crying for the tree which was cut down by the government. That crying really hurts everyone who watched that incident. So that video clip goes viral. And because of that incident, just a 2-minute situation, that video clip went to the chief minister also. And instantly, that baby girl studying, that time she was studying class 6, was appointed the ambassador. Why chief minister? So, because of a little small situation incident, you all can become a very popular, famous person also. My dear boys and girls, my best wishes to all the participants of various items, overcoming all the difficulties that you may have. We all face that, but we must overcome it and do well. In every competition, we cannot give prize to all of them. There should be always first, second, third only. So even if you are not selected for the prizes, don't be discouraged or disappointed. Life is like that, okay? Life is like that, but I rather appreciate that you have willingly participated in this competition, and you have done very well. Those who are not given the privilege, or those who don't get the privilege to participate in this competition, in the coming days we will have more items. Bible test examination will be there. There will be sports meets, right? And then more item is coming up. So make sure that this time you are not in the list, but next time make sure that you will be also one of the participants. Once again, from all the teachers and from my own on behalf, best wishes, and let us all participate and make this 3-day program a very successful and meaningful program where we learn and groom our various potentialities so that the team unleash your potential is very much achieved. All the best.